What's up, everybody? This is Druely Mcburgerbun, and I'm here to inform you of the incident that happened on Thursday. There's a lot of rumors that are going around that aren't necessarily true. There's a lot of information that's being passed between each other that is not true at all. There's a lot of things that are being said that can eventually hurt someone that are not true at all entirely. People get so quick to rush to their emotional needs to spread information, whether it's false or true, for the sake of feeling important. This information that was spread recently was not true at all. People may think that I've been pushed over, knocked over, raided, or whatever, lost everything. That's not true at all. What happened was that the OCM decided to do a walkthrough the other day, and they failed horribly and ended up rectifying their goal. So at first what had happened is that they sent in a probe to hold basically the door. Because if you lock the door behind a customer, then it's basically considered a kidnapping in a sense. So they sent in an individual who was unmarked, and then that's how they get in without a warrant. Because it is a public space, it's open to the public. Anyone can walk in, unfortunately. There are a lot of things that we could have done to prevent this. There are a lot of things that we did do that made it so that they couldn't achieve the goal that they were intending that day. When they approached the market through and 5 and came in and vice versa, and I heard in the background that they were with the OCM with the walkthrough, I ran up front to the front door and I tried to lock the front door, but they were already breaching the door. I tried shutting the door on them, vice versa. The police and whoever, it was really just the New York Taxation Finance, and the OCM. They were like basically screaming, blah blah. So I did the next best thing. I ran to the back of the room and I informed everyone who was there that the OCM was in fact here, and to lock their doors and just sit pretty. I'm not going to fill you in with any type of incriminating information that can be used against me in the future court of law, but I will tell you that we were very successful in preparing ourselves for it. So even with that little bit of time through the front door, we were able to you know what I'm saying. They did force their way in through my locked door. They broke the deadbolt. I have pictures and all that stuff. They literally pushed through my frame, and it caused it to further crack. And yeah, you can see the other video that I've posted. They physically pushed me through and barged their way in through my door. This was not a walkthrough. This was an intent to raid us, and essentially they weren't interested in anything. Little did they know that I actually filed for an EIM and tax ID previously, and I had the paperwork, so that sort of helped me out a lot. Once they realized that we were individual entities, they didn't want anything to do with it. It was like it was almost too much paperwork. So with that being said, if you are going to do something similar to our setup, definitely make sure you have individual paperwork for your individual entities. Another thing is, like, they're all from New York City and they don't know anything about cannabis. They don't know about the plant. We have the upper hand. We definitely do have the upper hand in this regard. We know what this plant is and its benefits and what is, the thing they can't touch. They can't touch anything that's not labeled. So if you're at edibles, they need to remain unlabeled. You're killing yourself, or you're basically shooting yourself in the foot by putting your milligrams and percentages on your packaging, because that's what they're using. They're not like actually gonna fucking bring my my nerds robes to the lab and test them to see if there's more than 600 milligrams containing or not. They're gonna go by the packaging, and also they're really sloppy on the paperwork. This is their evidence that they have. I'm gonna try and cover up my address, even though I'm not there anymore, but they put unspecific It says unweighted unknown THC gross weight containing edibles. This other one says containing concentrate unweighted known THC gross weight underscore. They got maybe like 28 fried bars from me and a bunch of pre-rolls. They still, and also they don't have how many pre-rolls that they took from me. They have an unweighted unknown THC flower gross weight. They don't have a number there. It literally doesn't say how much they took from me. Yeah, they don't have the gross weights of anything. They didn't bother weighing anything. Nothing. They got an evidence bag containing processed pre-rolls, weight unknown, THC gross weight unknown. I don't know what's going on. So they didn't like find me. They didn't do anything. They gave me hearing date. They didn't get much of anything at all. And if anything, they let me take back a lot of stuff too. Like, I asked them, I had some higher end stuff up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, nah, man, this is my personal stuff. I'm taking this home with me. This is less than 3 ounces. And this is what I smoke. I didn't want to lose that. I had like an anniversary gift in that like was like there that was just someone grew some flower and like put it in a fancy jar, you know, like they let me take that back. They didn't touch any of the THCA powder or anything like that. They didn't touch any of the anything, and like a lot of stuff that was just literally unmarked and unlabeled. They didn't fuck with, you know. But just keep everything locked up. Don't leave everything out, you know. Just sit on those packages with the fucking locked boxes. Don't fucking answer any questions. They don't even know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? We're really lucky that these fucking guys don't know what they're doing. And don't think like just because we were raided, we're not out there fucking tossing other people's names around. That's a fucking childish fucking excuse. Like, we're all humans. We all went through this. We all experienced pain. I don't want this on anyone. We should all be able to do what we want and love. Am I right? Yeah, I'm pissed at a lot of people, but that's not how you do it. And I would never do that shit. That's some bullshit. But I heard some rumors going around, a lot of misinformation, and I wanted to put this video out because it's really important. This is fucking gonna affect all of us. It just doesn't affect me. It affects everybody. It's a fucked up game they're playing. It's a really fucked up game. But I really appreciate those who understand and they're gonna like work with us still, you know, knowing that, you know, we're not trying to fucking lay down, but yet we don't want to go back out and fucking do this again until we're court, you know, until we see our court date. We got a hearing date of like September 18th. We got to leave a sticker up on our door that says that we sold illegal blah 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 blah. Dude, they don't know what they're fucking doing, man. Just be smart. Be smart for you, man. Be smart. I love all of you. Stay smoking, puffing, fuck everybody. All right? You do you. Stay fucking ahead of shit. Stay smart. Don't let your ego, don't be cocky, don't be flashy. I feel that was the biggest thing. I feel like it got us a lot of unwanted attention. And if anyone fucking narked and put their name out, karma's gonna come back and fuck you over. And I won't have to do it because that's all God's plan. And I'm not out there spreading misinformation or freaking trying to cause any harm on anybody. I'm just doing what I love. So I just want to put all that information out there. I hope you all know the facts. And if you have any questions, contact me. I was there. I fucking experienced it. Be well. I love you. Peace.